Okay, sorry before we get copyrighted. All right, fellas, welcome back. Or
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Keep it in, man. Keep it in.
did you make me?
Oh, it started too crazy. Oh, okay.
All right, welcome back to episode. Doesn't matter. And y'all should be listening to this on
Apple Podcast?
Thursday.
Shut up. No dates are gonna be like.
No, we're not gonna give you a date or time because we don't even know what today is.
Type shit. Welcome back to the next episode of the podcast. If you're watching this, no. If you're listening to it on Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast, rate it 5 stars. Drop down. Drop down on whatchamacallit down.
Subscribe.
Like, subscribe, because we're dropping on YouTube too.
We are. Hey, yo, for all the audio listeners, go check our YouTube out, We got some stuff cooking up there, you dig?
The thing is,
Check
Back
out our
and Forth,
visuals.
it's on
We
TikTok,
have Instagram,
YouTube,
TikTok,
and Instagram.
YouTube.
Am I fucking around to do Twitter?
We might as well.
No.
Back and Forth, 405, capital B, capital F.
We're making it big.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll put that shit in the link tree so you can just
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah.
No, we already have the link tree in our Instagram.
For real?
Yeah, I just put the YouTube there, so.
Well, now, like, let's say they don't look at it, they just click on the video from the link, whatever, they're gonna know regardless.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna screw this in their mind one way. They're gonna know, bro.
We're actually brainwashing them to go to Instagram.
Bro, speaking about brainwashing, this is like low-key kind of into our little topics, right?
Okay, theme of the episode is sorry for the cutoff, Miguel. Is alright, theme of the episode is whatchamacallit?
I actually don't even know.
Bro, we can get copyrighted, my guy. Okay, theme of the episode is shower thoughts?
Shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts, yeah.
What shower thoughts? Zane?
Just like this, the thoughts that you have. My fault.
Zane? What is it? Shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts?
Shower thoughts.
Thoughts, showers.
Use it in a sentence, please.
Yo, you're supposed to die.
Shower thoughts? I don't know. I think it's like whenever you're just like, you get deep in your own mind, basically.
Right.
That's bad. That's like the
You know,
best way.
kind of in the shower. Whenever you're in the shower, you're like by yourself, listening to music.
It's usually like.
Wait, real talk. Do y'all listen to music whenever y'all take a shower?
Yes.
No.
Really? No.
I don't think I did until like sophomore year of high school.
Right.
Like when I get in the shower, I usually just like go in, wash my body and like leave. Okay, how long are y'all in the shower for?
I'd say
15 minutes.
I'd say like a solid. Whoa! What?
15 minutes, yeah. Cause like I'll literally have like 3-4 songs like completely start to finish done. And I'll be like, oh, it's about 12, 13
Yeah.
minutes. That's all I know.
Whenever for my time, I use like songs instead of music.
Basically,
minutes.
yeah. So I'll be like, oh, cool, like
A
three and a half
Like
songs.
time in increments of songs.
Most definitely. It'll be like a 15-minute song, just a full one, start to finish.
I'll be hopping in the shower as like, bro. I'll be hopping in the shower like 7:30, and like hop out around like cool like 7:37, 7:40.
Quick question: like late night showers or early morning showers?
Early morning.
I think I've only taken one early morning shower in my life.
Dirty ass. I'm playing.
Shame.
No. Cold or hot showers? Honestly, a lot of people take cold showers. I just haven't done it yet because it's sacrilegious.
What?
I don't know. I just don't take cold showers.
I heard like cold showers are like really good for you.
I heard they are too, but I just don't know myself.
Right. I feel like a warm one is like a solid like nice. Like whenever it's like whenever it like hits you, but it's like steaming, but it's like
A
you
warm
like
shower?
it, like
Yeah,
type shit.
like a warm shower over like a cold one, like a damn near ice bath.
Yeah.
That shower gotta be like boiling hot, bro.
Oh, you're one of them.
Are you really?
You're one of
I love
them.
hot showers, bro.
Nah.
I can't do it, bro.
It's like makes like your muscles like more relaxed. So like you're not like as tense as you are in the
Then
morning.
what's the point of a cold shower?
Like, yo, you better not.
Hey.
Bro, I want to get copyrighted by Drake.
Are you
Drake
ready?
DMs us
Six
saying,
God.
Cut
y'all
that
are
shit out.
playing my song way too much. Delete the episode.
All right. So
All right, first topic.
first question actually, do you think the moon landing was fake? Zane,
Wait, who talk about this last
shut up.
I don't think we did actually. Do I think it's fake?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
No.
Why? No, my fault. Obi, what do you think?
Just I'm pretty sure like the moon landing is fake,
You think so?
bro. It's
Like
we're spending like mad money just to go to the.
Before you give your reasoning, do you think it's fake or go?
I feel like it's actually true. I think it's true.
All right, since you're the odd one now, why do you think it's fake?
Because like we were really spending like mad money to like racing like whoever we were racing to the space.
Right.
I think
I feel like saying
It
I feel like they're like, oh damn, like we're spending too much money. Let's just like fake a video.
You know what's crazy? I think we wasn't the first one there, but we were the first one to like put
On
like.
the moon, pretty much.
We was the first one to like. We were the second to space, but first on the moon, and to have like a thing there.
Yeah.
That's
like
what
the American flag or something.
Yeah,
like that?
but then like after all this time, the thing is like just like blank white. And after all this time of it being there, like the flag is there's no color in it. It's discolored.
But it's there, right?
I think it is there, but it's just like a plain white flag. There's no American anymore. It's just like it cleared it out.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
heard
it's-
about that.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I think it was like my senior year they mentioned it, or like they had like some clip of it or something. It's completely discolored.
Right. So you think it's still fake?
I feel like that, bro. If we have like the technologies like go to the moon and back, we should be having like low key flying cars.
You're one of them flat Earths, aren't you?
Okay,
Flat Earth believers.
okay. I don't know if this.
Hear me out.
Hear me out.
All right, fellas.
Hear me
Hear me
out.
out, right? If you're a Christian, right?
Mhm.
Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure like God said something about like okay.
The four
I
corners
can't
of the
really
Earth.
say this right because like I'm not even like too sure where it was, but he was talking about like the Earth being like a flat place and like being like there's like a quote unquote four corners of the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't really mention like the Earth being like a sphere. He like talked about it like it's like a disc type shit. It's like flat,
So you think it's a
So you think it is flat?
maybe.
Crazy. All right, what about you, Miguel? Just cause
I mean, I swear we got like people in like space or whatever like record the Earth, ain't it?
yeah.
And then the Earth is obviously like round.
And we actually have people that live up there, like in
Live in space.
yeah, not like on the moon, but like they live in their shuttles, whatever. Like, and they do like this blah blah blah. Yeah, people actually live up there for like periods of time. And they do all this training and this and that and blah blah blah. So I could believe it.
Real talk. What's the point of even going to space?
Just a discovery,
I did. I
honestly.
still know.
I feel like we deadass should even like think about even going to space. Like, what's the point?
Like we should like fix the Earth before we attempt to like go out of it.
But we're simple minded, so just like, well, this is a lost cause. Elon Musk, fly us out, going to Mars, whatever planet it is that he's like spending.
But I feel like there's no point
into
to it.
NFTs.
I feel like the only point to like actually go into space is just like get like maybe like detail or like maybe like some stuff, but like there really is no like
But isn't it
big.
infinite?
There really is no big picture though. At the end of the day, in my opinion,
Isn't it like infinite too?
infinite what?
Like,
Space is like
yeah.
it's like infinite.
So you'll never 100% like be like, oh yeah, this is here, because it probably like change by like tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's actually zero point of going to space.
Right.
What do you think? Do you think there's a point?
I mean, just
An overall purpose? The purpose will be like, oh yeah, just to like see what's out there, but there'll never be like an end goal to or a bigger picture like you're saying.
okay. I have like another topic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you guys like believe that there should like be a billionaire? Like do you think billionaires should like exist?
Why not? They made their own money.
Yeah, unless if it was like man-made one, like oh they like entrepreneur, like they built them ways up, then sure, you got up there, might as well live in it.
Like,
if it's like hand-me-down money,
why does a person need $1 billion for?
Because they made it. They made all that. Like they made all.
You're
that.
telling me like they worked for every single penny?
The thing is, I feel like if you got rid of the currency of money, then everything would be different. If you just got rid of like at the end of the day, it's just like printed dollars.
I feel like it's just like all like all cool pyramid because like there's like the workers and like boom,
the 9 to 5, the minimum wage, the 9 to 5,
and like the person up top, that's
everywhere,
like, collecting
the other like
all that damn money,
5%.
It's like pretty much a billionaire. Like I don't feel like not one person should have all that money or all that power.
What are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do?
Are you gonna spend all that money then? Like in your lifetime, you feel like you're gonna spend like $1 billion.
Do you think you only get money just to spend it?
Yeah, that's the point of getting money. I feel like the point of money is to like spend it to get money, obviously, spend it, and then give it to your kids. Generate what's that shit? Yeah, like give it to your kids. You know what I mean? That's my goal. My goal is for my great grandkids to have my money. You know what I mean?
To still like have money.
that'd be nice, but I just feel like being a millionaire, okay, that's like hella money, but $1 billion. Does one person honestly need $1 billion?
It doesn't really matter.
They
bro.
look at like the richest people in the world. They don't look like it. They look the most average American person. Like look at those richest people are wearing like.
They have like $10 billion.
Yeah, but if you look at them, you would never know that they're like a billionaire.
I mean, yeah, but like
they don't like show it off.
What's like the use of it with like all that money? Like,
Nothing.
what are you gonna do with all that money?
Generational wealth.
Unless they have a company
at
that
the
makes
point
that
of-
money, they're
Bro, like your kids already like set, and your kids already set. You just have like excess money, just to have excess.
look
money.
at what look. It's basically what Miguel's saying. When you get more money like that, if you're smart about it, you put that into more. Like look at Walt Disney. He got all that money, bought more stuff, made even more money, almost everything is like with Disney, bro. Everything's with Walt Disney.
For example, Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Like, bro, so damn rich. Like, he's pretty much like building a fucking rocket ship to go to space. Just
What
because.
are you gonna do to stop him? What are you gonna do to stop him?
No one can stop it, but like,
Plus ratio.
So why,
I feel like the concept of like
so
being
why,
a billionaire should just like it's just.
so how do you think it will stop though? Like how are you gonna stop
I'm not
a
saying
billionaire?
I'm not saying I'm gonna stop a billionaire, but I feel like just like billionaires.
like why do we have it?
Yeah, like why do we have billionaires?
Because they make their own money. Like, isn't it plain and simple?
I feel like the government should be like taxing the hell out their ass,
I feel like they do, but like they have like
even more type shit.
I feel like they do stuff for like to tax reduction, don't they?
Bro,
They look.
all
They
those
gotta pay more.
billionaires like they know all like a tax cut. Like,
Because they'll do as a write off, so they don't have to.
Yeah.
pay for
So
it.
it's like
Doesn't matter what it is. They'll find something. When you have that much money, it don't really matter.
you don't want to give them money because you can. It's more of a just like
it's more like
The
you
more you
have
make,
the
the-
money just because.
The more you make, the more you pay, unless you're smart with it and do it as a write off.
Yeah.
Millionaires will still will continue to be millionaires.
yeah.
Simple as that.
I think it's a pretty simple question in my opinion,
I
or a
don't know.
simple
I think
answer.
the concept of like billionaires should like looking not exist
I feel that's it. All right,
because you really don't need all that money.
real talk.
Need probably not, but
Need
you have
no, but like
Do you need it? Realistically, no. You're probably not going to use all that in your whole lifetime or next lifetime.
I feel like it's like would be
Overrated.
like you like low-key like donate like a good amount of that money.
Plus ratio, plus touch grass, plus next topic.
Oh fuck you.
All
All right,
right,
okay.
You get it?
My next topic was like, do you feel like it was something about like money, right? It was like, do you feel like money like allows you to be who you want to be?
No, I feel like it changes you.
I feel like money allows for you to be who you want to be.
No, you believe that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, why?
Because like,
I thought it was a question.
because in America, you really can't like do what you want without money. I mean, you can, but you could like express yourself more if you had money.
But I feel like when you get that money, you'll low-key change your perspective on everything. Like, you're not going to want that 4 for 4 from Wendy's when you're, like, cashing in 6 figures. You're going to go, like, steak and lobster. Everything's going to change when you get money. For most people, the mindset changes. You're not going to wear what you wear now or have what you have now or want what you want now when you get that money. You're like, oh, when you get more money,
But doesn't
your
that kind
standards
of
go up.
answer his question?
With what?
Isn't his question just like, doesn't money just make you who you is?
Yeah.
No. He said when you get more money, it expresses you. Like,
No,
you can be who you are with money. And I'm like, no, 'cause I feel like you'll change.
I feel like if you like, okay, I feel like having money or having a good amount of money allows you to express yourself even more. It allows you to be who you really want to be. Cause say if you want to be like, whatchamacallit, like a musician or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to like buy those instruments. You're gonna have to like pay for lessons to like learn how to like play those instruments.
Right.
That's gonna cost money. For if you want to be who you really want to be, you like need like money type shit.
Right.
Type shit. All right, that's a pretty lame topic in my opinion.
It really was. I feel like
No, I guess I understand it now in a sense. Like, if you want to express like your hobbies or habits, more having money helps that basically.
money talks.
Money does talk.
All right. Do you have daydreams or like have scenarios in your head, Zane?
Every single time, every day.
What about you?
All the time.
Really? Well, certainly.
Bro, I'll be in the middle of school. I'm like, damn. If a school shooter comes busting into this classroom right now,
I'm gonna be fully plated up.
like this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to dodge each and every bullet, right?
Right.
Slap a textbook over bro's head and just like, boom, take the gun that TikTok disarm guy style, and pointing back to him. Type shit. Like he's gonna point at me. I'm just gonna do this. Type shit. Oh man, what are like some daydreams that y'all be having?
I'd be thinking about like I don't know. I'd be thinking about my past sometimes. Like
Past, like I feel that.
like whenever I'm just I don't know like a baby and just like dang that really did happen whenever I was a baby or like you know stuff like that. What about you, Zane?
I think mine's a lot of scenarios. Like sort of like the shower thoughts. Like like a conversation will happen. I'll say something and I'll think back like I could have said this or this.
Yeah.
But I'm like 3 hours behind, so I'll be like, what if?
They'll be like, there's no point of saying
There's a whole lot of like what ifs, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want to be one of those people that brings it up again. So it's like no.
That's OD.
Yeah.
That's really
I'm gonna pull out the
OD.
shovel and do nothing with it. I ain't bringing it up again. Most definitely.
What's like a wild one like of yours?
Like a wild sex scenario.
Yeah.
Like a dream.
Not dream like
Daydream.
I like daydream.
Daydream, you know, scenario.
Oh, a wild one actually. Bro, I was like daydreaming while I was driving, bro. I swear,
You're daydreaming while driving?
Bro, I swear to God, it was like the most blankest road. I had music still playing, and I swear to God, I was dozed off driving, bro. I've been doing that so much recently.
Right.
But yeah, that's not the most
What
crazy.
about you, Obi? What's a wild one?
I don't really have a wild daydream.
Oh, really?
I just be like daydreaming about the past. I'm like, damn, I really could have done this differently.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Sometimes I'd be daydreaming about my future, actually. I'd just be like,
daydreaming about shit, actually.
like,
What
what, like,
what am I gonna
do
do
you
after
see
high school?
no, mine's like little ones. Like, mine's like, what am I gonna do when I get home? What am I gonna do whenever I do this, and then like slowly progresses to like, what am I gonna do next year? What am I gonna do by the end of this year? Stuff like that. And I just be thinking about it. I'm like, I feel like I kind of got it set out. I kind of got a little plan or a little something like that, in my opinion.
I look at be planning out my day like when I wake up. Like in my head, I'd be like, look, I'm trying to plan, not like plan it, but like I'll be like, I want to do this, and this by today. What time? Don't know.
No,
but by today, I want to have these things X, Y, and Z done.
This is what I do. Like whenever I wake up, I go to hop in the shower, and then that's like when I like truly think like, I'm gonna do this, and I have to do this. You know what I mean? That's what I do. Like whenever I'm in the shower.
I can have like a morning and like night routine. Like the middle of the day is up for grabs, but like I do the same thing every single morning and same thing like when I go to bed now. I never used to have like a set routine, but now I do. I try to get a little more organized or better time management at least.
Do you have a routine?
Do you have a routine?
Yeah.
Honestly, I have like a morning routine. After that, just be like
freestyling.
Just freestyling the whole day.
Really?
I don't really have a routine like that.
I never had a routine actually.
I never did either until like a month ago.
All right, this is like a real question. Out of us three, who's most likely to snitch?
My God.
Hold on. Before we answer, we're gonna close our eyes and we're gonna point on who we think it is, low key, right?
Okay.
Man,
close your eyes. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
All right, what
Most definitely, most definitely, bro.
Really?
We all know most definitely. If your back is against the wall, Zane will be singing to the cops type shit, or just be singing overall.
All right, who do you think is next, Zane? In your opinion?
Answer. Awkward silence.
Wait, I had no comment.
What do you mean no comment? It's. What do you think?
Who's most likely to like snitch
Out of me or
I'll say maybe Miguel.
I
feel like I like 10 more pressures of like 10 more pounds of pressure to Miguel. It was like boom, it'll be Miguel now. No, it'll be Michael. It'll be Michael.
Yeah, I feel like
if you have a pressure on Miguel, it ain't Miguel no more. It's just straight Michael's. Michael.
Nice to meet you.
No,
Sing to the cops.
I truly think that this man Obi, like,
Cap.
I'm telling you, bro. I promise you, it's
Cap.
Obi.
Maybe because his parents, maybe.
I feel like that's why.
No.
I feel like maybe, yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, I be staying 10 toes down even when I'm in deep water. Don't care. Hey,
Right. I believe it.
If you see Miguel's facial expressions, bro, he's like obviously capping.
Which you can on our YouTube.
Promo.
Right, but I truly think it's Zane snitching like first 5 minutes.
For sure.
Obi snitching the first hour or two.
Whoa! We snitched after an hour? Nah, that's crazy.
Obi snitching after an
Okay,
hour.
bro.
Me, I'd say like, it depends on scenario, but I truly think I would maybe do it like a little. I would drag it on type shit. I'll be like,
I know for sure Miguel type
Me no habla inglés.
You gotta say this. You know, I'm
gonna shake my head doing it.
I know for sure. Zayn, if you like apply pressure to Zayn, he'll
even a little bit pressure.
I would say a little bit. I feel like a considerable amount. He's gonna fold. Miguel is gonna like drag it on for a minute, but after a while he'll just get annoyed at you, just tell you anyway. But for me, I just will just for sure be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, dead ass. Like, sometimes I'd be forgetting shit, like OD. Like
yeah, most definitely.
Like you can tell me, man, Miguel, your birthday's this, and this. I'll be like, is it really?
And it will be like,
no way.
like 3 minutes later, hey Miguel, when is it again? Huh?
Like, I'm telling you, sometimes I don't be remembering nothing.
Yes,
No
I can vouch for
Dead
that
ass.
one.
I feel like low-key it's Zayn, Obi, me, but
Nah.
you know, bygones be bygones or whatever that is.
I honestly feel like
Unanimously agree.
Zayn,
Case
Miguel
closed.
than me. 'Cause I don't know.
I agree.
I don't think I feel
Obi,
much
Miguel,
like
me.
that.
Fuck you. Do you think the government kills off people?
Kills off or
Kills off people.
no?
Really? What about you?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, don't you think it's like low key weird how like we haven't like found the cure to cancer yet?
Or Tupac's killer.
Right.
Okay, my hypothesis is the government be killing off people if they find like something important.
What's it called? That dude, Musk or something. I think his name's Elon. No, his Tesla. You know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
It's the dude
who
made like a car without
power out of water.
with something like that, right? He made like a whole car with just like water energy or something, and it was like working. And then I think out of nowhere, like a week or two later, he just died, or like someone killed him. And then like a week or two later after that, I'm pretty sure his like building or like where he had all his stuff at just like they got raided, right?
Type shit.
But you never seen that?
Mm-mm.
It's floating somewhere on that.
I've been living under a rock.
That's like Patrick.
Like,
Crazy.
there's like this one guy saying, I think his name's like Dr. Sebi or whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
He was pretty much saying like all like diseases are like curable if you just like eat healthy.
Eat healthy.
Yeah. Like it might sound weird, but
All right. What about with like kids, like newborns that just get it, like have a disease?
they're just unfortunate.
L spawn.
L spawn trying later. Type shit. But he was saying like, oh, if you just like eat healthy and just like don't eat like, cause like you know like not food, like there's like a lot of unhealthy foods out there.
Yeah, but I feel like we make them unhealthy though.
No, I feel like the producers of the food
Make it unhealthy
they're
on purpose.
mad unhealthy, but like we just like normalize it. You feel me?
Like GMO and all that other stuff.
Pretty much. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're making it unhealthy.
like we're not supposed to be eating corn.
As like people in general.
Like corn has like no nutritional value for you at all.
Right. Really?
Wow.
It has no nutritional
Oh no, it's
value.
literally useless. But you eat it, it comes right out the way it comes in.
Corn?
Yeah.
Corn. Like it sounds dumb, but when you eat it, nothing's
Like your body has to process it.
No, it might fill you up. But it's gonna come out the same way it went in.
I actually did not know that.
It doesn't
So
break down. You'll eat a corn
So
right now.
there's
You can shit out corn.
Corn does
Cool.
not have no nutritional value.
It's just there.
It's just
It's not living.
you can eat,
It's
like-
existing.
So it's not good for you?
just
It's
like,
not good or it's neutral. It's
no,
not bad.
no, it's not even. It's bad for you.
It's bad.
Okay, it's leaning more on the bad side than neutral, in my opinion.
I've never heard of this.
I thought there's a neutral overall.
Corn has like no nutritional value for you.
I know that has no nutrition, but I was like, it doesn't have any like negatives though.
It just makes you fat. But you know, corn oil.
Yeah, but then you
Yeah,
shut it
your
out.
body. I mean, yeah.
The way
but,
it comes out, so remember like that couple hours that you ate it, maybe, but then it's like boom, it's just gone.
All right, my boy. Next topic.
All right, real talk. Do you think, especially in this like day of age or whatever, is bullying okay?
To a certain degree.
What about you, Zen?
I don't think it ever was it?
What?
Bullying? They have all these stupid videos that make us watch in school and blah blah blah, cyberbullying, this and that. But I feel like people are more.
Okay, go.
But I feel like now it's like people are more sensitive now.
I feel like bullying is like okay to a certain extent because
Huh.
why I think it is because it like
It kind of toughens it up.
yeah, it toughens like the youngins up for like what real life is gonna be. You feel me?
Because
Because you can't be like sugarcoating shit.
life ain't sweet.
Yeah, you can't sugarcoat shit until they out in the real world and they're like, oh, and they're like, damn, I'm not getting a participation trophy no more, or damn, I know I didn't try my best, but how come I'm not winning?
But is bullying the right word to use? In the scenario, I guess. I don't think, is it the right word to use?
I mean, it's like the.
All right, real talk. What's your definition of bullying?
You're fat.
Oh,
Is that bullying though?
Or like teasing someone over.
All right, so let's say you said that. Let's say you said Obi's fat, right? But he never is or was, right? So Obi's gonna take that to consideration, like, oh damn, maybe he said I am. You know what? I'm actually gonna do something about it and lose the weight. Isn't that good?
Or a counter argument, he just cries.
That is a counter argument, but then if that consistently happens, do you think he's just gonna
like
keep
snowball.
crying?
I feel like that depends on like mental toughness and like.
With
like,
mental toughness comes
but sooner or later, right?
He's gonna do
find
something
out
about
crying
it.
isn't like crying's not gonna do nothing for you. You might as well just make a change.
Yeah, but I know 5 people that are still fat to this day.
All right, name them.
So I think it depends on the person and their own will and wanting to change.
I feel like bullying
I
is
feel
like
like
low-key okay to a certain degree.
So like,
except like racial discrimination.
all right. So hear me out.
That's crazy.
Let's say you are a teacher and you see bullying. Are you just gonna like let it happen?
It depends what type of bullying.
All right, boom. The little girl says to a dude, "You're fat."
Skinny a bitch.
Nah. I'll probably say like, "Hey, yo, don't do that. That's hella fucked up." But I'll probably pull the little kid aside and say like, "Hey, don't listen to her. She don't know what the hell she's talking about.
Right.
You should probably like lose a couple pounds."
Nah, but you can't say that to a kid.
Okay. I'm gonna like, I'm gonna word it differently. You feel me? I ain't gonna be like, "Hey, lose
Hey, are you fat fuck?
type shit. I ain't gonna be saying all that. That's like OD as hell. I'll probably say like, "Oh man, like if you don't want to be called fat anymore,
Do something about
you
it.
should probably start eating healthier."
That's.
I mean,
I
it's
feel
constructive
like
criticism.
That's low-key. That's low-key stress.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. It's a kid, man.
I know it's a kid, but like, it's better him hearing it from me, from a person who cares, than like a random person who's just hating on
But
him.
do you care though?
Yes, I'm trying to like look out for the little nigga's life, so he doesn't grow up be like 350 and can't move type shit.
Do you know anyone like that though?
Legit.
Honestly, I know a couple of 300-pound people. But
All right, name them. Name how many would you say?
how many people I know?
Yeah, name them.
300 pounds plus.
Yeah.
I don't say no names because
No, name them.
Miguel trying to get me caught up.
1, 2, 3.
So you think bullying is okay? No.
Nah, not really.
Really?
Maybe in that sense that you're using it, maybe, but overall, probably not.
Really? What about cyberbullying?
Bro,
It's tough enough, right? It's tough enough.
cyberbullying.
But isn't
bro,
that the same thing?
No, I feel like you have more control over the computer.
if you don't
than
want to get
person.
cyberbullied, just like monitor what you put on the internet,
Mhm.
or just like don't go on the internet.
Yeah,
At all.
you can do that in person and be like, oh, I'm gonna monitor this person. It's like, go away. I feel like over internet, it's like way easier to stop and control than in
For
person.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Cause you can control that, just turn it off. You can control what everyone else does in person around you.
I truly think bullying is okay then. So, like what Obi said, in a certain degree, yeah. But I truly
If it has good intention into it.
there is no good intention in bullying, bro. What you mean?
Yeah, you're fat.
That's bad intention, ain't it?
I don't know. Is it okay then?
I mean,
Boom.
He's gonna
My
keep,
case is closed. Next topic.
case
dismissed.
open. So he's like Obi said, it's gonna keep piling.
But how often do you think that actually happens? I feel like it takes a lot of like that to actually match.
Or truly, I think like no one cares no more. I truly have not seen bullying at high school whatsoever. In my like 4 years, maybe someone's like said something stupid and then like they'll be teased, but like not OD.
But
unless they go out their way to get bullied, you know what I mean?
But do you like? How
Honestly,
often do you pay attention though? Like, how often do you like really like look into it though?
In every
I mean,
class,
like bullying would look like stick out to you. You
yeah,
feel me?
it sticks out.
Yeah, but then Megan was like, once you're in the final years of high school, you just really stop caring at this point.
No. Even in my freshman through now, bullying, I probably seen like maybe like a couple like 3 people, right? And they all were their choice. They were like
They put themselves in that position.
They
to
put
get
themselves
bullied.
in that situation,
How
talking about
did that?
like they were doing some OD stuff, like just OD stuff, like talking so loud, talking so like all stuff like
Just talking
that,
crazy type
talking
shit.
crazy, and then like no one cares, right? But I think truly as a like junior year and senior year, no one really like cares. I'm not seeing bullying this year.
Because like
No,
ever since,
no,
like,
no,
COVID happened, like there's bigger fish to fry.
I
And,
think
like,
I
worried
saw
about
it all the
bullying.
way up to COVID. Yeah.
Alright,
So
what
my
was-
junior year,
Alright, what was a bullying that you saw before? Like in freshman or sophomore year?
freshman sophomore year.
Yes. Bullying. Not teasing, not like friends or anything, bullying.
How would you describe bullying? Though?
What do you think bullying is? It's your
I
opinion.
feel like
You
it's like
think teasing?
I feel like it's like just pretty much harassment. That's what bullying is. Like teasing isn't okay, but
Actually, I do have one. There was this one girl who won't be named at all, of course, but she low key got like harassed and bullied from like 6th all the way to like 10th grade, bro.
Why?
The same girl. I don't know, like every year it was something different added onto the plate every
So
single day, bro.
she caused. Did she cause it though?
What do you mean?
Like did
Was
No,
it in
she
her
was
control?
just there just like the way she looked or like oh like I guess like I don't know what the background of it was. I don't know. I guess she wasn't like in the best
Right.
shape of her life or best situation. Oh, you think blah, blah, like it was like a bunch of random that was like piled over years and years. I remember it. Same girl, same thing, bro. Same.
okay. I feel
All,
like
until she finally transferred schools after sophomore year. So
Okay.
yeah,
I feel like kids like or people bullying someone for something that they can change is not that wrong.
Mhm.
But if you're like bullying someone like that they on something that they cannot change, that's wrong.
Like what's something that you can't change?
Your
With
skin color, your height,
Mm-hmm.
no, sure.
just like shit like that. Like
I mean, isn't that all of it though? What do you say?
What about like family things?
family background, you really can't change that.
Other than those three, that's it, right?
Like someone can make fun of
Yeah.
you like your weight, pretty much.
Like you said, do you think you could change your weight though?
Yes.
What about the way you
So-
sound? What the way you sound? Like your voice, whatever.
Um,
That you really can't
You
change. It
can't
happens
change
naturally.
your voice.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, you have a high pitched voice. Oh, you don't really sound like this, or you don't look.
I feel like
I
you
thought-
could change it though. I feel like, bro, internet got damn near every answer for
Bro,
everything.
I mean in real life.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
But like on the spot, that you're not really thinking about it.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna boom Google how to change voice. Voice changing.
Voice changer.
All right, bro. Next topic.
I'm
Next
gonna
topic,
start
bro.
scheming.
Alright. Is there a hierarchy in America?
Is there a hierarchy in America?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think it
Next
is?
topic. No.
Alright. In the podcast. Boom.
Okay.
Welcome back up.
In my English class, 11th grade, right?
What teacher?
Miss-
Ah.
Her name was Miss. I'm playing, but it was like a topic in the class. She was like, "Do you think a hierarchy in America exists?" I was like, "Yeah, obviously." Surprisingly, more than half the kids don't think there's a hierarchy in America.
For good
Saying like
reason.
it's like all even type shit.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, ain't that weird?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's obviously the low class, middle class, and the high class, and above that politicians. We all know that, but that's just like the blatant obvious thing. We're not even gonna talk about race because that's like a whole nother bag. Right
God
there.
forbid.
But just like they're like saying, oh, it doesn't matter like what race you are, what blank you are. Like everyone's like born like equally in America. I was like, okay, you got it, dog. I ain't even gonna argue you with that one because you just don't see it.
What the teacher say? Like, what was her?
Oh, the teacher agreed with me saying like there's a hierarchy in America.
And what she say? Like,
What's the reason?
I was like, she was like one of those teachers who like taught like in a black. Okay, she went to school like in Louisiana, and so since like she was like culturally like well
Aware.
diverse and shit like that, aware. She was like, oh yeah, there is a hierarchy in America, but some students don't see it because like they just had to sweep their entire life pretty much.
She said
They're,
something
they're,
like
they're
that.
living in it.
Something like
basically.
that.
Something like that. And you think there is, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I feel like it already is, like how you were saying, like it's already like divided by classes and this and that. So that by itself just screams what it is. Because if it wasn't a hierarchy, then why are we divided?
All right, what do you think is the highest of the highest?
Politicians.
Really?
Politicians.
Go,
You really can't get any higher than that.
go in depth.
What about royalty?
Or like royalty.
And
Ain't
other
that
other
kind of the
places-
same though?
No.
Politician and
It's like-
royalty?
like-
I feel like
Same
they
category.
low-key like I feel like they like low-key like outdo politicians.
I feel
Like,
like
it's
above
more like
politicians are like.
bloodline, not like
Both.
elected.
I feel like
bloodline.
above politicians are like the billionaires. Like you got like mad money to like fund like anybody. Like you're funding those politicians like
To any
Oh, yeah,
to, like,
because
do
once
what you
once
want?
you're past the high class, you're like in that top like 3% or whatever.
Top 1% actually.
It's
bro.
1%.
It's like less than 1.
Or whatever that person. That's the hierarchy.
Really?
I'll say so. Yeah.
So do you think the president is a higher? Like, where do you
No.
see him at?
I see him like in just a high class.
Okay.
Cause-
It's like,
Really, high class.
Because do you see how much they get paid?
They
I, was,
just-
I think it's on like a couple $100,000. I think it's like
Okay.
200-300. I looked it up a while ago. I thought it was like a lot more, and I was like, oh, the average like per year is like 100 something.
I feel like they get way more. Like,
Okay.
off.
Maybe,
For-
but like base stand was like 100 something.
for people who are like listening, there's like 4 tiers in like this hierarchy that I think there is. The lowest, the 4th one is low class. 3rd is middle class. 2nd is high class. Okay. Above high class is the politicians, and above the politicians are like
the zero,
the
0%.
billionaires, like the
That-
0.5% people,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because like they like fund whoever to do the politicians to like make rules that they like type shit.
Okay. I kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
That's just like
Do you agree? with
money
that?
wise. You feel me?
Do you have anything to add on to it? Since you also believe in it,
I mean, how can you like
add to that.
how can you like disagree with a billionaire? You know what I mean? Like he'll just
Buy you out.
he'll literally just buy you out.
Really
and,
pay
like,
to
you
win.
can't do-
Pay to win, bro.
I mean, but he kind of did get his money on in his own way. Maybe not, but
I think
did get
it's
his
Was it
money.
ethically? We don't know.
We don't know. Like for Elon Musk, did he get all his money by himself? Who knows? But are you gonna stop him? Like, what can you do? Bro, this man will just buy.
Tesla.
Like he'll literally buy you, bro. And there's literally nothing you can do.
Man gonna give me an NFT.
Man's gonna make you
It's a big
NFC.
gift.
All right. Does uncontrollable love exist?
Unconditional.
Unconditional
Unconditional.
love exists.
What that mean?
Dog.
Unconditional love. I think it does exist.
Oh, right. You think it does exist?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
For sure.
Why is that?
Touch it.
We'll edit that out.
All right, does unconditional love exist?
Yeah.
I feel like unconditional love doesn't exist.
What is unconditional love? Before we
Like-
answer it.
Like, it's like I'm going to love you. When like it doesn't matter what you do, you could like stab me 1,000,000 times. I'm still gonna love you.
I feel like we should have
Or
so
like- or
much
you
now
feel
though.
like-
People put them over themselves. Like they'll just put that person over. I feel like that happens a lot. You don't think so?
Oh yeah, I do agree, but like
You don't think it exists though? Even with all
Unconditional
that?
love is like you're loving them through like the thick and thin. Like no matter like what bad they could do,
Kinda crazy.
no matter like what bad they could do, you can still love them. You still love them through.
I feel like it exists, but not in me. But I feel like for sure,
Not in me.
not in me.
I feel like unconditional love only exists between like God and humans. That's really it. I feel like humans do not possess like the trait to have unconditional love towards each other.
really.
Like love is like only conditional throughout everybody. Because your parents love you, like your parents are always gonna love you throughout everything that all the choices you make throughout life. They might not agree with some of them, but they're still gonna love you.
Mm-hmm.
But say like you shot up at school one day, they probably won't love you no more. Because all right, Miguel, would you always love your kids?
Honestly,
Controversial.
that is a really. I'd say depends what they do exactly. If they like you said, shoot up a school,
I'll look at it differently.
I think I think like you made them, bruh. That you literally made them. I feel like I would.
I see it a lot, like on
no.
YouTube, bro.
Maybe until it happens to me, but like I truly think so. I think I like have a little,
Oh.
but like not as like it will go down. Like you know what I mean? But like I think I still love.
No, bro, I saw on YouTube where they were like the court cases or whatever. They were like, oh, like all these like life sentences, like reactions, or whatever. And a lot of the time, every single one of them, when they were getting life sentences, the parents of the person that was accused, whatever, like that did the crime, whatever. Oh, he did nothing wrong. Like, it happens so much that they'll generally do that. So I don't know. And some, even in family, that like this guy really killed a baby, and the family of the guy that killed the baby was still screaming that he did nothing wrong.
Yeah, that is.
That happens so much. It's like thick and thin. You at your lowest point right there, bruh.
I would you hear me? Would I'm gonna ask Zane this. Would you love your wife for 10 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
She cheated on you. You have 2 kids, amazing. Like you living your best life. 2 kids. She cheated on you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you still love her? Like would you still like keep her? You know, really?
Yeah.
Bro, once you cheat on someone, like, you just defile like the relationship.
Everything.
Right
The
there.
10
everything,
years,
y'all
that 2
did,
kids, that
she
life.
Took it through the trash.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't respect you enough to keep it like that. To keep the good life that you're having with someone.
So
You
you're
can't fix it.
so you're telling me that like if anyone cheats on you, you're immediately cutting them off.
Why would I keep you?
That's like, bro. That's like low key the only answer.
Because if you're already that close to you, they already have like they're pretty close to you. If you're that together for that long, or even just together in general, you're already like closer than the average person. And then you just say screw it by doing that when you're already close.
Right.
Why keep them?
Bro, I feel like, I'm like, yo, if someone, if your wife cheat on you for like
10 years.
10
Same
years.
scenario as me. What you doing?
Oh, I don't think y'all know. Of course, I'm gonna answer like it's a simple answer,
She's
bro.
mine.
But she was very gorgeous to me, type shit. No,
She is very beautiful.
She's
to
getting
me.
kicked to the curb,
with the 2 kids. No,
and I'm keeping the dog, type shit.
I'm keeping the life. No prenup.
type shit.
Does power corrupt?
All right, next topic is, does power corrupt?
Yeah.
Ooh, define that, Obi. Like, does power corrupt?
Okay. What we're talking about is,
The
if you have like a lot of power, do you think a lot of that power will go to your head, and you'd be like, damn, I have all this power, no one could tell me shit. I could do what people can't do,
Yeah.
and since I can't do what people can't do, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do unethical stuff because I'm gonna do unethical things because people cannot stop me. That's what corruption is, pretty much. Like, I'm gonna do this just for the sake of doing this.
There's a lot of corruption already, so yeah, and a lot of it has to come from money, because
Money does talk.
money basically runs America, bro. So yeah, easily.
So, you think power corrupts?
Yes.
I mean, obviously, I think it's pretty
Or do you
blatant.
think corrupt people with power corrupt?
All right, a good person that has power, do you think he corrupts?
I think it's more your morals.
Morals, but if you have like so much power, do you even have morals?
I mean, you're still gonna have morals, but
Personally,
like,
yeah.
if you have like power like that, like, you can like do shit that other people can't do. So you can be like more like persuaded to like do like unethical shit, because you're like, oh damn, I could do this now, and who gonna stop me?
I actually have a quick question. My teacher asked me this in high school. Like, let's say a really well-known person, right, has an amazing an amazing word known about them, whatever, right? Like, oh, I have all these great accomplishments and whatever, but they have one bad thing. Would that change? Like think of someone in the best way possible, right? Like Martin Luther King. What do you think of when you think of Martin Luther King?
I had a dream speech.
So you think about him like having the whole civil rights movement and all this, right? All the good things, right? Let's say one negative thing is about him. Do you think it would change the way you look at him? That man had cheated on his wife so much.
I feel like people.
Would you let that change the way of all the good things that happened to him?
I wouldn't.
No, but I feel like a lot of people, society like focuses like on like the bad things you've done, all your mistakes.
The media.
That literally happened in my class. And a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, I look at him differently now." And I was
Really?
like, "Huh?" I'm like, "First, the man's dead. First of all, so how you looking at him differently? He ain't even here to defend himself." It was the best part, like a really inspirational person with all these good like titles and whatnot. There's one bad thing about it. Like, does that all that good stuff matter because he did one bad thing?
He's like, fellas, I cheated on my wife for a good reason. Hear me
No,
out.
I guess the man cheated on her hella, bro.
Wait, he really did?
Hella times. But guess what? He's still that man. He's still that. I had to
Do I look at him differently? Like, he
Did
stood
you
for
know
like
that?
equality and all this, but cheating on your wife is like.
I've never heard of that, bro.
No,
Honestly.
there's a reason why
I've heard like
I had to.
rumors that he's cheating on his wife.
No, it wasn't. That man did. I had to do like.
Were you there?
Allegedly,
Were you there?
allegedly.
I'm the one that snitched.
Oh,
I'm the
of course you
reporter.
asked what snitch, bro.
I'm the reporter.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Type shit. I mean,
I truly don't.
he did all his great things, but cheat.
Maybe he
Everyone's
did.
not perfect.
Maybe he did the great things because he cheated. You know what I mean? You never know.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Like maybe that led on.
Domino
to-
effect.
Is that the domino effect? Butterfly effect.
It's lit.
Type shit.
Next topic.
Next topic. I think a good ass one is. All right, hear me out. You accidentally murder someone. you accidentally murder someone.
Hear me out.
Allegedly.
Wait. Okay. I'm gonna give you the scenario, right? Say you go to a party and you get a little late at the party type shit. You know, you're a little tipsy. Like you're not like hella drunk. You're just a little tipsy. Like you make the decision to drive home that night.
Right.
So you drive home in your neighborhood, and you accidentally hit an old woman.
Oop.
And you hit the old woman. You get out the car.
Mm-hmm.
You check her pulse, and she dies. She dies from internal bleeding,
Instantly.
like instantly, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And check your car. Like your car doesn't really have like blood on it. It has like a little dent in it, type shit. Okay, this is like where I create the scenario. There's no cameras around that place, and you have about 48 hours, give or take, before someone notices, oh, she has gone missing. Are you gonna call the police, or are you gonna try to get away with that murder?
Get away.
Huh?
Get away.
And like she's like an old lady too. Like she had no business to be outside at like 2 a.m.
You had it coming.
type shit.
I'm doing a dash.
What is it? Doing the dash?
The dash number is like, if I have that chance, it's like, oh, there's no camera, no this and that.
And you have about 48 hours before like
Yes.
they notice like she short old woman gone missing.
Yes.
Miguel, what would you do?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like maybe in that time, I think I would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get away with it, right? But I feel like later on, it's just gonna like,
It's gonna sit on my conscience.
yeah.
Don't
It's
get
a way
it
heavy on
twisted.
my conscience too, but like.
But then
Whenever I'm sobered up, though, of course.
yeah.
At the moment, I'm saying,
maybe I won't even. Maybe I
I'll
won't even
forget.
remember, bruh.
I pop up Burke and I black out, man.
Bro, for like listen to Hellcat track out something like that
Hellcat
volume with an old lady in his trunk swerving through traffic.
with that Wakiana in my cup.
What about
man.
you, Obi?
I
I feel like later on it will haunt me now,
it will haunt me for sure, but
unless I forget.
would I want that 20 years in jail, or would I?
That 48
rather-
hours to leave?
Exactly.
Isn't this like kind of incriminating us?
No, because it's a scenario.
This is all
Hear me
allegedly,
out.
allegedly.
Hear me out.
Hypothetically, you feel me? But okay, she's an old lady, right? Some like, okay, you pretty much already lived your life. Why are you out there?
Let me live my.
Let me live mine. Type
You
shit.
selfish. How you dead and selfish?
I'm like, how you did it? Something crazy. But honestly, I'll just like be like, damn. I'm for sure gonna like leave her like leave her like around that road. Go back to my house.
I feel like we're going too much into it because
I'm gonna go back to my house, right? Get like a little like tart in my trunk so I don't have none of her DNA like on that shit, right?
This man.
Put her in the back of the trunk, and like just like go to like whatchamacallit place. Go to an
Scrapyard.
I'm like go low key like a river type shit.
Drive it in there.
Chain her up so her body doesn't fall after she decomposes, and just toss her at the bottom of the river.
That's very specific.
Allegedly.
This is all hypothetical. I ain't saying I would kill nobody. You feel me? Or
Man said
Learn
chain
how-
her up.
I ain't talking like
I-
allegedly.
Allegedly.
If you want to get away with murder, then
Then get away with it.
the
Allegedly.
the cop won't suspect you, right? Because it's hard to like find find a murder with no motive. You feel me? Like they won't suspect me because
It's
I didn't have a
manslaughter.
motive. Yeah.
Woman slaughter.
Dogs.
How you gonna find somebody that acts type shit? You feel me? No cameras.
Next question. Does money equal more problems?
Does money equal more problems? I feel like because like we're humans and we're always gonna like this desire to like want more.
Man
And
said my
greed.
answer.
Greed, pretty much. I
Greed.
feel like if you have like more money, you're obviously gonna like be satisfied for the time being, but since you're bored, you're gonna create problems for yourself that causes more money. So the more money that you obtain, the more problems like you're gonna have.
You'll never be content with yourself. So I think
Pretty much.
I think it will bring more problems. You'll be the problem. But
Right.
yeah.
Oh, for sure. Like, you're the problem for sure.
Problem child.
Money's the solution.
So you think money is a solution?
Bro, whoever said money can't buy happiness didn't have enough money. Case closed.
I feel like happiness comes like within type shit. But I'd rather be sad with $1 billion than sad with no money. You feel me?
Really?
I agree.
Money makes shit like easy to paint.
All right. Real talk. What's the thing you said? Like hierarchy. What was the bottom one?
Low class.
Low class. All right. Would you rather be low class or high class?
High class.
High class with like you're in depression, right? Still high class, or low class, but you got like you're so happy. Like the happiest.
Why am I happy?
Like
why am I happy?
You got family there. You got
High
female
class.
there. You got all of that right there.
Look at me. High class.
Yeah.
High class.
No,
high class. You have no family. You have no female.
No family?
No family. Like
I
I'm
can
talking
buy
about like
female.
No family, no wife.
I can buy
no family, no wife or kids. But you're not a billionaire. But let's say you're high class. So
Oh
your
no,
definition of
no.
high
I'll
class.
do low class. I'm not
I'll
a
do low
billionaire.
class.
I'll do low class.
If I don't have no family and friends, like, what's the point of all that money?
I can buy that. I can buy it big.
What's the point of all that money?
Really?
What about you, Miguel?
What
Low class but happy or high class but depressed?
I think the answer is really simple.
High class.
More money, more bitches.
More bums.
Obviously, I would choose maybe low class.
I had to choose low class for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Think about it deeper.
Because like, what's the point of all that money if you don't have like no one to enjoy the money with?
You think that?
Yeah.
If you had $100,000, what would you do with it?
$100,000?
Right now?
Right, and it's very, very.
I'd probably just like, keep it in the safe and just like.
This man capping out his ass.
Honestly,
I'll
buy
sit
a
on
car.
it until like, I learn how to do stocks.
NFT.
it's my captain. First of all, I would put all of that like I'd probably put like maybe I'll just get like maybe a cool like 5 bands, right? And I'll just take my family just on a spree because they mean a lot to me.
You know what I would do actually? About 100,000. I would keep 50,000 in my saving, another 50 pay off my parents' house, and the rest I keep.
Really?
Oh, that's very
Not like-
But don't you think you can make more with the 100K?
No, that's not 50,000 is gonna be in saving. That's not gonna be touched till I can do something with it. The other 50,000.
But you could also get the 100K and gamble into more money
Or
to even pay
I
it
can
off.
I can use that 50,000 and gamble that one. Instead of
Yeah,
I'd
but-
rather gamble 50,000 than gamble 100,000.
What would you do?
Honestly, learn.
You know,
just
this
gonna
was
learn how the
actually a
stock
shower
market
thought?
works.
This is a shower thought question.
I'll try to learn how like the stock market works and just like learn how to like.
I'll be like
I'm
a
gonna
stockbroker.
invest that money and just like watch it grow over time.
Be like a stockbroker.
Because I'd rather have like millions than 100,000.
Right.
Or if I had to spend it,
You have to.
I'll for sure. I'll like give like. I'll probably give 60 bands to my mom. So pretty much 60 bands to my parents, so like they can do whatever. I'm gonna keep like a cool 30 bands to myself and 10 bands just like shopping spree.
What do you mean to yourself though?
For your own use.
30 bands just like in the safe. 10 bands just like shopping spree.
I feel like 10 minutes is too much. What are you gonna do? Like,
I don't know, Gucci, Louis, Supreme.
Well, no one said you to spend it right there. On the spot.
right.
Maybe a Mr. Beast video, spend it all in a day.
Do you ever
Next topic.
think you'll be ever satisfied? Do you ever think you'll be satisfied? It's wrong. Here.
Do you think you'll ever be satisfied in life or content with
Can't spell.
Chappelle.
it?
All right. Next topic is: do you feel like you'll ever be satisfied?
Satisfied? Truly, no.
No.
Because I feel like obviously it comes with greed, but I feel
Like we just talked about, like,
Yeah.
do you like more money, more problems?
I honestly think that you should never be satisfied. You should never be content, right? Because
You
up
you
is
don't
the
want to be
ceiling.
complacent.
You never want to do that, right?
Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit. Why would he be content? Oh, I'm content, middle class.
You playing catch up.
Like,
Why
would he be content, middle class, when you be content, higher class? Why would he be that?
What you mean, like financially, like
Or just,
satisfied, or
satisfied.
you're always
I feel like-
gonna want more.
No, think about it. We just said this earlier. Would you rather be low class but be happy? I feel like that you can be content with yourself because you're
I
happy.
feel like-
emotionally, like financially, you should never be content. Honestly, but emotionally and all like stability and all that. Like if you're happy with your family, just like we said, we choose low class but be happy. That you can look and be satisfied with that because you're not gonna go up and be happy.
I'm talking like financial wise.
I'm talking
Financial
about overall. I'm
overall.
talking about overall. Not no financially or family. Overall, the whole thing.
Overall,
Do I think I'll ever be content?
Satisfied.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be like content, like almost like I don't know, cause
Yeah, I feel lit, but like way later on in life though. Give me like 20 years.
I'd probably be content like on my deathbed and like okay,
Like I'll die happy.
finish life
No regret.
Bo, what's something you actually want to do like
before you die.
before you die? Like, let's say you do this, and
Yeah.
then like the next day you die, and you'll be like, I live happily, or like I did this thing and I'll live happily.
See my kids graduate.
Huh?
See my kids graduate.
Mine
What?
is low key. That's pretty stupid. But mine is low key saving someone's life.
Oh, that's for sure.
That's been a moral thing like my whole life.
Fuck them.
Since something happened a while ago, I think like after that, I was like, if I save someone's life and the next day I die, I would truly be so happy.
It's just like mad noble.
Yeah.
I look want to jag that from you, but I ain't gonna like.
Oh my
still-
God.
I gonna be like I ain't gonna do all that.
No,
But one thing to do.
You know why I think that? So this is a story, right?
Right.
Bro, it's brazy. It's actually pretty brazy. So this was my old house, and this was like pretty late on. It was early, right? I'm a kid. I'm like 5 years old, pretty young. And my brother, he did this, bro. Oh, so I guess in the part where we was, flood happened. Like I'm talking about the streets were flooded. Like it was reaching car limit like heights, right? But the thing is, like, it was a street, and then it was uphill, and then it was our house, right? So obviously it didn't hit our house, right? But the streets were still flooded. I guess my brother was chilling with his friends, and I guess like something happened, and I guess one of them hit the thing. It was the water that got them. One of them got them. My brother saved one guy's life, but he couldn't save the other one. I promise you, he did that, right? And whenever he told me this, I was like, wow.
So he saved one guy's life, but he let the other one die.
No. He saved the first one, right? And then like the other one was still there. He saved it, but the dude that he saved first, like somehow hopped in or like somehow did it, and then he just like vanished, like, in a flood. I promise you, whenever he told me that, I was like,
Wait, so he saved the guy's life,
he saved the guy's life, and then like I think
and then he vanished?
no, he saved the guy's life, right? Helped him from the thing, and then they were helping the other dude, but like while helping the other dude, the dude fell in, and then he just vanished.
So
There's a thing, right?
Okay.
Cliff, right?
Yeah.
Not a cliff, but like whatever. Save the first dude, right? They're
Okay.
both in the water,
There's
right?
two guys in the water.
He's
saves
out.
one.
He saves one. They're saving the second one.
Mm-hmm.
They save him, but then the second one falls in. Like the first one he saved falls in.
Falls back
in the
in.
water.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
So he didn't really save nobody then.
He saved the second. He saved his.
Because
He saved the first guy's life, but he fell back in the water.
they were saving the second one.
So
But the currents were like brazy.
did you really save the first
That's
one?
what I'm saying. So the man really didn't save nobody.
He still saved someone.
Apparently not, because the man's gone now.
But he still saved the second one. They
Okay,
could both be
okay.
gone. They could all
Okay.
three be gone. But
He
they still
saved the second one for sure, but the first one.
The first one was his low-key own fault, right? But
Oh, so they did bring up the second guy.
they did bring him.
Oh, I thought he didn't bring up, and the guy just fell in there for no reason.
No.
Oh, okay, that
he
makes
did
more
save
sense.
the second one.
That's
the first
what I'm
one he
confused
got
on.
caught up again.
The man fell back in. Okay, I didn't.
It was
know
pretty
he-
brazen whenever he told me, bro.
I was like,
It
who
was-
did he save then? They saved. Okay, that's better.
And whenever he told me, he was like, he'd be thinking about it to this day. Like truly deep thoughts. He was like, dang, bro. I could have saved both of them, or like some shit like that. I was like, wow.
All right. If you made it this far, thank you for making it this far. if you're listening to on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, drop a 5-star, write a review type shit. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend about us. Give us clout type shit.
Right.
And what else?
What is the moral of the thing?
More of the story is, I don't fucking know, to be honest.
You don't know.
All right, see you on next episode.